For today's lesson, we're going to be completing a shape search. In our first lesson for Unit 1, all about shapes, we learned the difference between geometric shapes and organic shapes. A geometric shape might be called a named shape, and we can look around our house or our classroom and find lots of examples of these geometric shapes. A clock is a great example of a circle. You could probably also find items that are shaped like a triangle or a square or a rectangle. There are shapes all over the place that we see every day that are geometric shapes. A stop sign is an octagon, for example. The other main kind of shape is an organic shape. An organic shape may also be called an unnamed shape. A lot of objects that we probably see around us are made up of lots of little organic shapes, but put them all together and they are an unnamed or organic shape, like my thumbs up or a glue bottle. Flower is a classic example of an organic shape. A snowflake can never be the same twice, so that definitely qualifies as an organic shape. If I spill paint on a sheet of paper, we never know what it's going to look like. It's very hard to control a paint spill. It's an irregular shape that doesn't fit a definition. I can take that paint spill and move it around on my paper and transform it into a new organic shape. For today's lesson, we're going to be completing a shape search worksheet. If you don't have a printer, you can use a blank sheet of paper and divide your paper into 6 sections and label them just like the worksheet. The next step is to go around your house or classroom or your desk and find some objects that match the objects on the worksheet. You'll be finding a circle, a rectangle, a square, and a triangle. These are called named shapes or geometric shapes. You guys are not in primary school anymore, so I want you to challenge yourself to find some shapes that have maybe some harder details and draw those shapes from observation. I chose a roll of tape for my circle and a paint palette for my rectangle. My paint palette has a rectangle and also has circles. My square is going to be a spinner. My spinner also has the color wheel and a circle. Use your observational skills to see what shapes your geometric shape choices are made of on the details, and try your best to include those details in your drawing. For the triangle, I found a staple remover, which is more difficult to draw than I thought it would be. On your worksheet, you'll also be labeling your named shapes, like my roll of tape was a roll of tape, and my staple remover is a staple remover. And also tell me where it is. Maybe it's in your desk, on your wall, in your kitchen. You could look wherever you want to find these named shapes. On the bottom of our worksheet are some unnamed shapes. You can find anything around your house or in your room that has an interesting sort of organic or unnamed shape. I chose my thumbs up stress ball and a bottle of glue. It's helpful when you're drawing these unnamed shapes to look at it and see what kind of shapes make it up. My glue bottle looks like 2 rectangles and a triangle, so I can use my observational skills to help me draw the shape of my glue bottle. Remember to draw what you see. Don't draw what you think it looks like. Observe your objects and include those little details.